Welcome to episode 6 of playing at 100 golf courses in North Carolina. Today we are at Old Home Place in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Let's go. For episode 6 today, we made it out to Old Home Place in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So let's jump straight into the ratings of this course. Starting off with the conditions, we are going to go with a 7.5 out of 10. The conditions of Old Home Place, they were really solid, definitely above average, but I think they lose a couple of points from the conditions of their greens as well as their tee boxes. Besides that, the fairways, the rough, the bunkers, everything else was in pretty good shape. Next up, the scenery. We are gonna go with a 5 out of 10. I think Old Home Place falls right in the middle on this scale because this golf course for the most part is just tucked away in the woods in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But I do think there's some spots on the course where there's some pretty cool views of multiple holes as well as water. So I'm gonna go right in the middle, a 5 out of 10. Next up, the difficulty of Old Home Place. We are gonna go with a 3 out of 10. This is one of the more wide open golf courses I have played, so there's definitely room for error on a lot of holes that you play here. You could also go driver on just about 90% of the holes at this golf course, so I'm going to go with a 3 out of 10. Definitely not too difficult of a golf course, and not the toughest one that we've played at so far in this series. For the pace of play and the amenities of Old Home Place, we are going to go with a 9.5 out of 10. On the day that I went, I got out of Old Home Place in under 3 hours, so that is always a plus when it comes to the pace of play. And for the amenities, Old Home Place has a nice putting green. They have a free bunker area, and they also have a free chipping green that you could use at any time. They do have a driving range, and the pro shop and the concession stands are solid. And this course had water, and the water was cold. It was solid water. The reason I say this is because some golf courses have not had water on the course. So with everything I've mentioned, we're going to go with a 9.5 out of 10, a very solid category for Old Home Place. And then finally, the value. We're going to switch this up a little because I've noticed a couple comments questioning how we interpret the value of these golf courses. So from here on out, we're going to be taking the price of a weekday morning. And the price of a weekday morning at Old Home Place while riding on a golf cart is $38. With this being said, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. So totaling up all of our factors and scores for Old Home Place, they get a 34 out of 50 for their score. So that puts Old Home Place at number 3 of 6 on our 100 North Carolina golf course leaderboard. Hit the follow button if you have not done so already, and if you're enjoying the series so far, and let me know down in the comments where I should play at next.